Hey Taurus, welcome to Seven Waters Tarot, and today we are going to be doing a energy checkup for the sun sign of Taurus. And I went ahead and I wanted to kind of get into your energy a little bit and do a pre-shuffle to see where you're at, what you're doing, where you're going. And you have some really interesting cards. But before I get into that, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if anything that I say after this moment, enlightens you on a subject or touches you on a subject, let me know in the comments. I really want to know. And again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And this is a general reading, so everything may not fit with you. Something, maybe the whole reading will fit you. And maybe there will be some sections that you just need to hear. So with that being said, take what resonates and then leave what doesn't. So I'm excited to get into your reading. Let's get started. You have some interesting cards here. I would say let me sip my tea, but actually I have coffee today. So getting into it, we have here you are on the board with the Page of Pentacles. Can you see it very well? Okay, the Page of Pentacles here, and this is just letting me know that you are a person that likes luxury and physical activities. You're studious. There is a studious air about this card. They believe in education and the finer things in life. To gain a lot of wisdom, we have the owl here, and this is the Page of Pentacles. So this is the earth signs. So this is this could be you, Taurus, or it could be Capricorn or Virgo. Okay, so moving on. Oh boy, I can't wait to get into this. Okay, so then you have the sun. This is the happiest card of the deck. Even in this deck, the sun represents enlightenment, new opportunities presenting themselves. This is achieving prominence. So maybe perhaps something for some of you guys are achieving prominence through your studiousness. Maybe you've gotten a new job, or you've landed that career, you started a new business, but you're being noticed for your activities and your actions, or it's coming your way very, very soon coming near you. Okay, so this also represents, just a renewal, a constant renewal for life. So you're receiving a constant vigor, a constant download of just, nothing can get you down for too long. This is vitality, be radiant. This is a Leo card. So it's about being radiant and full of vigor and assurance, confidence, being clear. Now, what's interesting is you have right next to it the Death card, and this is closing the door to the past. This is a different type of renewal. This is a new beginning. This is going through, finishing up a cycle. This is transitioning. Shedding the old. So what's interesting is putting them together. So receiving, getting constant downloads, vitality, and ending a cycle. This vitality for some of you guys that you're going to be receiving is going to, is causing a transition. It's causing a door to close. It's ending of a cycle. It's causing you to it really emphasizes the constant vitality, the constant new vigor, and putting a cycle to something that's unwanted, something that doesn't serve you anymore, and being kind of like rebirthing, maybe even a dream, or rebirthing just seeing who you are, rebirthing that. Yeah, just totally burning up and setting aside, burning up and setting aside what you don't need to move on. And look, moving on. And then here we are with the Six of Swords, which indicates moving to a better situation, moving away from something that did not serve you. Again, burning up the old and getting rid of what doesn't serve you. Putting to rest an old cycle, putting to rest old thinking, putting to rest, you know, maybe even an old relationship or a relationship. But you're putting something to rest and to transition to turn into this. This is a phoenix, and we all know, you know, what phoenixes do. They burn up the old and they're reborn again, and they are fresh and new and ready again for, you know, that new beginning. And that's what this is. It's this, you know, getting rid of something for that new beginning, to move away from some type of from something that didn't serve you. So you're going through that. So I want to get into, of course, I want to see what is going on with the page. Any information for Taurus about, too much information. Let's try that again. So give me some information for Taurus about the page. Man, there's a lot of things going on with you, Taurus. This keeps trying to give me like a chunk of cards. We need just maybe one or two cards for the page. Clarifying the page for Taurus. Okay, there we have our two cards. Perfect. Ooh, all right. So yeah, the page is possibly right now enjoying the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups is much, much love. It has to do with family, being connected, joy overflowing, full of emotions, contentment. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is, could symbolize marriage on the way. This also could symbolize family and enjoyment. And same with, these two cards have a lot in common. One is just emotions and the feeling of just being happy and contented, with your family. And this one is straight up action. Actually achieving that. Achieving your dreams and your wish fulfillment. That's what's happening right now. So let's see the Sun card. What is this Sun doing here? What is Sun doing for Taurus? Some more information. Sun for Taurus. We're going to get the full story here. Okay, it's because there was a tower moment. And in a tower moment, that means that something had to come down. It was inevitable. It's something that needed to happen. But something had to be torn down to be built up. And that's where the enlightenment is coming from, is from this tower moment. Some tower moments don't feel good. Hi, right here. Some tower moments don't feel good, and you wonder why is this happening? What did I do wrong? And a lot of times it's just because something needs to happen. Something you need to let go of. There's things that need to be renewed and refreshed. And sometimes we can hold on to things that are not serving us, but because because we are comfortable with the situation, the divine has to come and actually take it sometimes out of our hands. And sometimes, it could be a big something, and sometimes it could be, just a matter of, making say, for example, your TV broke, so now you have to go outside in nature, and get some fresh air. It can be just that simple. Other times it could be, bigger than that, depending on the person, depending on the situation. But it's for your good, and it's bringing the sun energy. The sun energy is coming because of the tower moment that you may have gone through, or you're going through right now, or is heading your direction. Just know that the sun, divine energy, is here to pick you up and to give you good direction and to give you a clear mind about what's happening. Ooh, oh my goodness. Hoppers. Okay, I'm just gonna get more information about this tower situation so you can get more info. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so there's something that we need to be. So this is a Nine of Swords, and this is a swords of discomfort, not being settled, not being contented, but more than that, it's like it's your worries, you know, the things that it's being really worried, really keeping you up at night, not getting any rest, constantly thinking about the situation. So the Tower had to come and bring you out of that to give you this Sun. What else about the Tower and the Nine of Swords? What else? Any more information? And that would make sense for, yeah, to bring the renewal. This is the Ace of Wands. This is the promise of, you know, this is the promise of, I would say promise. It's the opportunity for new and creativity and to bring answers, clarity to this situation. This is, you know, excitement and adventure. And it seems kind of fitting because, you know, you have the Death card, and the Death card is getting rid of, see? Getting rid of, you know, something that doesn't serve you. And I'm kind of hearing, you know, it could be a relationship that you need to get rid of that's not really serving you, but it's comfortable. But it's about to get uncomfortable if it's not already. Whether that's a position, a job, or somewhere you live, there's something going on here. And you know, in this Tower, I am seeing little tree houses. Yeah, I'm seeing little tree houses. I wonder if this is a move that you're gonna have to make. Maybe you're living in a situation where, you know, your neighborhood has become maybe uncomfortable for you, or it's not the best place, or the divine needs you to move forward on something. And I know a lot of Tauruses, and they, you know, once they get into a comfortable position, it's really hard to get them to, it can be, depending on what's in the chart, hard to get them moved because they like comfort and being able to have established roots, and really, you know, they're very practical, which is the thing that I love about them. Yeah, so let's take a look at the Sun. Oh, I'm sorry, Death, which, you know, similar colors of the Sun, so it just shows you like something really bright is coming your way. Whoa, okay, yeah, Strength, dude, here you are, Strength. This is a Leo card. This is, you know, this is fire. I think this is Leo and yeah, they say that it's more of the fire signs. But regardless, this is Strength, and you know, this is the divine telling you, you know what, you're gonna, you know, keep up your strength, be strong, to keep a hold of, you know, keep a hold of your wits. You know, as you're going through this change, you know, let go and release, because it's gonna be, you're gonna turn, you know, be a brand new person, a brand new situation is coming. A brand new situation is coming. Something fresh, something good, something that's good for you. Keep your strength. What else about this? The Death card and the Strength. Okay, oh boy, here we go. We done did it now, y'all. Okay, so now divine is all up. You know, it's so funny. Like every read I've been doing, the divine has really, you know, he is really on. The divine is really on our side, and you know, things happen for reasons. You know, here is the wheel of fortune, wheel of karma. Divinely, you know, these threads divinely woven. You know, we are connected not only to source, the universe, the divine, but to each other. And Here we are with the Wheel of Fortune spinning in your direction for something new, for a new situation. It's going to look difficult and it may be hard and it's going to make you worry, but do not worry. Look at this. The divine is on your side. You're going to get through it just fine. Inhale, exhale. And I feel like I'm saying that for a specific male. Inhale, exhale. It's going to be okay. Go for walks. You know, meditate. Get around people that will uplift you. And here, right behind what fell out also with the Wheel of Fortune is the Knight of Swords. So, and the Knight of Swords represents, you know, this is also, you know, speaking and putting action to truth. He doesn't know, the Knight of Swords doesn't know how to be untruthful. They're just straight with it, straight with the words. Yeah, and this energy, you know, they're like the brave hero. They kind of rush in headlong and they'll take care of conflict and they'll definitely, you know, defend their beliefs. You could be embodying this energy for, you know, for this Tower moment, for the Knight of Swords moment that's coming through. Or you could be dealing with an air sign that, an air sign which is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, that could be part of this equation. But this is a person that likes to have balance. And, you know, I was saying this about Taurus. Taurus also is this way. They like balance. They like things to stay practical, you know, predictable, you know, don't go ruffling feathers sometimes, you know, some of them. Sweet people. Okay. So let's look at the Six of Swords. So what are you moving away from? Well, we kind of know because we see this Nine of Swords. But let's get a little information on the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Oh, the Six of Swords here for Taurus. Okay. Because you need rest. You're moving away. You're after this whole transition is happening, you're gonna need some rest. You know, some respite, some self-care and self-love. Focus. You're gonna be focus for a time on yourself. Even now, even going through the Tower moments and the Nine of Swords, you know, the Nine of Swords is the exact opposite almost of the Four of Swords. Because the Nine of Swords is worry. But when you get rest though, when you rest and you get good sleep and you purposely get good sleep, even if you have to listen to, you know, a guided meditation on relaxing and letting go of energy, you know, letting go of bad energy and, you know, inhale, exhaling. You know what you see on the outside. You know, we know what's going on externally, but taking care of yourself internally. Because when you take care of the internal, your external is going to change. And you'll see things a different way. What other information do we have? Okay, so the King of Wands popped out. And the King of Wands is a fire energy. This could be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Why did I almost forget that? So I see, what I'm looking at right now is that we have two knights on the board. And this could be people in the situation. This could be, you know, about attaining this happiness. And in order to attain this happiness, Taurus, having to, you know, go through the enlightenment period, going through the letting go period, and then move away from, you know, moving away from things that don't serve you, which is just coincides with what we're looking at now. The The King of Wands is the king that he was born to be a king. He loves his job. He loves his job, and he does really well in it. He's charismatic. He's and this could be also feminine energy as well, because we all embody feminine and masculine energy. So it doesn't have to be a male. It very well could be a female embodying this energy. So I'm just going to get I want to look at a little bit more at this personality. Yeah, this person is a force to be reckoned with. He's, because his charm is just irresistible, and he's an inspiration. So this could have something to do with a fire sign, we do with the air sign. We have more earth on the board, but we have a lot of fire actually, and some cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, with that 10 of Cups energy, that emotion. I'm gonna find out who is this Knight of Swords. Whoa. All right, so something flipped over, but I'm gonna put it back because it's part of a thick pile. But we're talking about manifesting here, popped out with a huge pile though. We'll see if it comes back out again. But it looks like there's some people in the group that are like trying to master manifestation. Go ahead and do your thing. Get that manifesting on. We are capable. We are very capable. Okay, so let's see. Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? What's the Knight of Swords about? Knight of Swords. Too much. I'm gonna have to put this back. Why is the Knight of Swords here? What message is he bringing? And when you have the Knights, it's also they're bringing messages. So there's some of you will get a message. This is about bringing a message. Then we have the King of Wands. So okay, I'm gonna take this one. Oh wait. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords here because of the Five of Swords, and that the Five of Swords is about conflict. Having some conflict, and this could be actually, this could be conflict, something that you're thinking in your mind. You're trying to solve a problem within yourself, solve a problem mentally, as far as like thinking about an issue and going over and trying to figure out. This could be an outward conflict, needing, maybe even regarding the Knight of Swords energy, regarding this person. But it looks like the Knight of Swords is here because for some of you, he could be the source of the issue, or a part of the issue here. There's some conflict. There's definitely conflict, and it's bothering you a lot. For some of you, you're really bothered by this. Let's see why the King of Wands is here. King of Wands. What's the King of Wands here? The King of Wands is here because of Two of Cups. An agreement. There's some type of agreement. There's a couple. There's the King of Wands is here in this equation because he is connected. There's some kind of connection here. It looks like romantically with you, Taurus. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the Two of Cups is about union. This is definitely a partnership. So you might have a business partnership with this person, with this fire King of Wands energy. You may be in a union with the fire energy right now. But this speaks of the Two of Cups speaks of bringing opposites together for potential bonding. So this is definitely a connection of some sorts for for some of you. So he is here representing a connection that you have. Well, let's find out a little more about this connection. It looks like you could be actually even moving away from an air sign and going to a fire sign because of this conflict. The Wheel of Fortune could be spinning on this situation here, putting you into this situation with this up and coming King of Wands, this fire sign, or this fire energy, this King of Wands. What y'all doing? And, it's funny because we have, the Four of Wands here, and we also have the King of Wands, and we have this bonding here that's happening. Who you bonding with, Taurus? Who you bonding with? Let me sip my coffee. Okay. So, you know what? I want to know a little bit more about the Five of Swords and the King. What's in the Knight? Let's see what's going on with this Knight besides him having conflict following him or being a part of this conflict. The Wheel of Fortune is spinning on him. Let's see what's going on with the Knight. What is the Five of Swords here? What is this Five of Swords about? And then we gotta keep it pushing, but I want to know about this Knight of Swords. Not giving that information, huh? Five of Swords energy for Taurus. Okay. So we get the Hermit. I want to tell you, like, this whole role is full of major stuff happening here. The Hermit represents searching within, which we talked about doing. Attaining enlightenment from searching within. It's said that the Hermit has a star in his lantern, and he's searching. He's by himself. He's in this hermit mode where you might need to spend some time. Four of Swords, respite, rest. You might need to spend some time alone to search yourself out regarding this King of Swords, or I'm sorry, Knight of Swords. This energy here, this air energy. This is coming out to clarify the five. And this could be because you haven't had a chance to really have some time to sit down and think things through. But the Five of Swords is definitely some kind of discord here that the Wheel of Fortune is spinning on this situation. It's bringing about fate. The Tower moment's fated. Everything that's happening here is happening for a reason. But there's definitely some love here happening. There's some coupleship happening. If it hasn't happened already, it's about to happen. There's someone, the King of Wands is definitely coming your way. This person is heading your direction. If they're not there already, once you clear this out, once you clear out, the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower moment, getting yourself enlightened, refreshing and renewing yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit, you're going to be enjoying. When you move away, you have a brand new, someone's moving towards you, some of you, this fire energy. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be male or female. It doesn't have to even be a fire sign. They just could be embodying this energy towards you, this passion, because this is the King of Wands represents major passion heading your direction. Major passion. Passion towards family, connection, marriage, joy, passion. Passion for new opportunities that's coming your way. Passion. Even the Strength card represents passion. So a lot of good things head in your direction. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull some oracle cards for you. Wow. Okay. We have, wow. Okay. All right now. Okay. All right. So okay. I didn't even have to shuffle this thing. Just came. It just nope. I already have it for you. Gotcha. So here is the garden and the gate. And this card talks about, you know, you're in a beautiful place. There's flowers all around. Everything looks good, you know, on the inside. And, you know, there's just abundance happening around you. But you're skeptical about going beyond the gate, going beyond what you don't know. But you're being urged to look beyond, you know, the gate. Don't get stuck in one place. Venture out and see what else is, you know, out in the world. You know, there's a beautiful field. Even though where you're at looks good, don't be afraid to venture out of the gate. Next, we have victory. And victory, I mean, that speaks for itself, especially in this situation. You're definitely going to have victory. You know, you're facing some adversities, some of you, and, you know, some of you are already just achieving that. You've reaped your victory already. For those of you who are getting ready to achieve that victory, it's on its way. Whether that's victory in romance, victory over situation, victory in your, you know, in your schooling, whether that's victory in your business, it is heading your way, or you just attained it, or you just got it. Victory. Alrighty. Let's pull you some goddess cards. Let's see what the goddesses have to say to you about this situation, about any situation in this. Okay, well, you know, they've been, okay. They've been doing this a lot to me, giving me 3 cards. All right, well, that's just what's up, I guess. So the first one is Vesta. Here's a Vesta for you. And this is for you, Taurus. Okay, so it says your household situation is improving either through a move or healthy change in occupants. Somebody else got this too in their reading. So something going on in the household, don't worry. It's going to be, the wheel of fortune is here. You have the sun. You have the death card, transformation. Closing the door to the old. Be strong. You know, the strength card is here. So it's either your household situation is going to improve either through a move. So you're going to be moving, moving to that new place. Or a healthy change in occupants. And you know what's funny about that though? Let me just point this out really quick. The tower moment, I kept noticing being drawn to the little bird houses here. And this very well could have something to do with your home. And then of course with Vesta coming out, it kind of just like, yeah. And then we have Pele. Okay, Pele. And this is divine passion. Did I just say passion, passion, passion? Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? What do you really want? What do you really want? Coventina, purification. Coventina, purification. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. And that reminds me a lot of the 4 of Swords. Moving away to better waters, to better things, to things that actually serve you. Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Things that actually serve you and the purpose you are here for. Okay, so we'll do one last thing. Let's pull some months and numbers. Right here I have months and numbers. I'm going to pull some for you. I'm going to close my eyes and pick 4. So here we go. Okay, months and numbers for Taurus. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so I'm gonna put these over here and then put these back so we can figure out what these dates are. If they are, might be just numbers and it could be just months. Let's see, we don't know. I'm curious though. So first one up, we have, wow, December is a big month for a lot of people. December, this is the 3rd or 4th time it's come out. December 13th. Okay. Number 1. January. January also has been coming out too. So this coming, I don't know what moon it is yet or whatever, but something is happening in December, you guys. For real. This is very interesting. You guys write this down. December 13th or December 1st, January 1st or January 13th. All right. This is the end of your reading. It was a pleasure. You guys keep the faith. Everything's gonna work out. You guys have a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, and a wonderful evening. I love you guys. Mwah! See you guys next time.